Shalom, I give all praises to Yahweh, Bahal Hashem, Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles, the elders of GMS, and shalom to all the elect brothers throughout the four corners of the earth. My name is Balak Amat. I'm here with another lesson. The title of today's lesson is my happiest day. My happiest day in the truth. My happiest day in the truth is when I found out, man, that I was an Israelite and I belonged to something. So back in the world, man, I never belonged to nothing. But when I found these men, on World Star, man, I finally belonged to something. But back in the world, man, I never belonged to something, man. Back in the world, I used to be searching for the truth. I never belonged to nothing until I found out that I was an Israelite of the tribe of Benjamin, and that the Most High give us power, man. So that's my happiest day in the truth, man. I'm going to my first scripture right now. The first scripture I'm going to right now is the book of it says the book of Ezekiel 34:7. Ezekiel chapter 34:7. The word of the Lord came on to me saying, moreover, son of man, take one stick. What's that stick? That stick is the 12 tribe sign. The Hebrew word there is plain for the word stick. So the Lord told Ezekiel, because Ezekiel is a prophet, and he told him to do this. Moreover, take one stick and write upon it for Judah. Who is it? Judah is the southern kingdom, man. Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Those are the so-called American Negroes, the so-called West Indians, and the so-called Haitians, man. And when I came to the camp that same Saturday, and I say, damn, I was so excited, man. I never felt so excited in my whole life. And when I came to camp, I look at the sun, I see Benjamin, I see West Indians. God saw Benjamin. It put a smile on my face, man. I finally belong to something. And I finally belong to something, man, that the Lord put us to come together, man. Because when I came into the truth, I said it was hard for me to trust anybody. When I came into the truth, man, the Lord made me trust the brothers from Judah, the brother from Levi, Simeon, or Ephraim. The Lord opened up my spirit to trust other people. So me being an Israelite, man, so that's something great, man, being an Israelite, man. But first we got to go through the bitter first. Then we're going to enjoy being an Israelite in the kingdom of heaven. So I'm going to go back to verse 16. Moreover, son of man, take a stick, write upon it for Judah, which is the southern kingdom, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, and write upon it Israel, for Israel and his companions. Who is Israel and his companions? If you don't know, that's the northern kingdom. It consists of Ephraim, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Reuben, Gad, Asher, and Naphtali. And the Lord, he made Ephraim, which is the so-called Puerto Rico, the head of the northern kingdom. Because it says for I wrote upon it for Joseph. Well, Joseph represents who? The Ephraimites today. Well, Joseph is not on the 12 tribe side. So Joseph's son is Ephraim. Ephraim and all his companions, so all the brothers, we got brothers through the four corners of the earth, man. We all belong to something, man. We all belong. I never belonged to nothing back in the world, but when I came into the truth, man, I finally felt like I belong to something. And this stick, man, this stick, the 12 tribe psalm, man, it boosts my spirit, man. I don't know how to say, but back then, man, over 15 years ago, man, I finally belonged to something. Damn. That's my people. All these brothers, we all brothers, man. I know about the 2/3. I know about the elect brothers, man. We all brothers. So we all companions, man. And verse 17 right here. And join it says right here. And join them to another stick. And join it into one stick. So he took the two sticks, the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom, and he made one son. That's why we call the 12 tribes. That's why there's 12 nations, 12 tribes. That's why there's 12 tribes, man. So the Lord took away. We all were separated. We all still separated today. But the Lord's going to bring back all of us together in the last days. And we all going to be back together, all the tribes, all the elect, and the 2/3, we're going to be back together in the kingdom of heaven. Because the Most High going to destroy who? The 2/3. But they're going to come back. The Most High said, all Israel shall be saved. So all the 2/3 are going to be back in the kingdom, man. But first they got to be destroyed first, man. So so we all going to be and join one together and join one to another into one stick, and they call and they shall become one in thy hand. So we got one sign, man. The 12 tribes of it. So that's one sign in our hand. The 12 tribes right here. And they got Judah. Judah is the head tribe. Judah is the American Negroes, the West Indians, the Benjamites, Levi, Haitians, Simeon, Dominicans, Dominica, from Panama to Guatemala. This is all our brothers, man. Ephraim, Puerto Ricans, which is the head tribe, the head of the Northern Kingdom. Manasseh, the Cubans. Reuben, the Seminole Indians. Gad, the North American Indians. Asher, Brazilians to Colombia and Uruguay. Naphtali, Argentina to Sicily, to Chile, the Chileans. Issachar is the Mexicans. We all brothers. It was hard for me to believe we all brothers like that. We all brothers, no. We ain't enemies, we brothers. Us and the Mexicans, man, we brothers. Us and the Dominicans, we brothers. The Cubans, Puerto Ricans, Seminole Indians, we all brothers. We all belong. And we all gonna be close. We all gonna be close. We gonna be having no more wars again, like we had back in the day, in ancient history, when the Northern Kingdom was warring against the Southern Kingdom, and that was all prophecy. We didn't keep none of the tribes kept the Lord's statutes and commandments. That's why the Most High judged us and broke the brotherhood bond between us today. We all was brothers. Verse 18, Ezekiel chapter 37, verse 18. And when the children of the people shall speak unto thee, saying, What thou not show, what will thou not show us? What mean by this? So every time we got a sign, people are asking us, what does the sign mean? What does the sign represent? And 100 and most of the time, man, they put a smile on their face, man. Like when we at camp, when I first came to camp, I saw my sign, I saw my nation on the sign. Damn, that was some happy days for me, man. All the people come and they see they on the sign. Most of the people be going back in the world, but most of the people back in the world, most of the people be the Lord's elect, man, gonna come in when they see the name on that side. That's how I came in, because I saw my name on it. It's like, you don't want to be a heathen, man. If you're a heathen, the Lord ain't gonna bring you. If you're a heathen, man, the Lord, you're not on this side. The so-called Jews are on the side. The other nations, they are not on this side. You know, you could be on the side if you're Israelite foreigner from a different nation. That's the only how you're gonna be. That's the only how you're gonna get in here. Because the Most High knows the Spirit. Verse 19. Say unto them, Thus saith the Lord power, Behold, I will take the stick of Joseph, and which is Ephraim, and the northern kingdom, and which is in the hand of Ephraim, the tribe of Israel, and his fellows Ephraim and his fellows. Most High made Ephraim the head tribe, the head of the northern kingdom, and put them in the and I will put them with him, even with the stick of Judah, which Judah is the southern kingdom, and make them one stick, and they shall be called, and they shall be one in my hand. So all the nations is on that one side. They shall be one in that hand. Verse 20. The stick represent what? The 12 tribes, if you don't know. And the stick whereupon the righteous shall be in thy hands, shall be before their eyes. So the sun is before their eyes until this very day. That's why I came into the truth. I saw my nation on that sign. That's why because this was written over 3,000 years ago when the Lord gave Ezekiel this prophecy to make the sign for Israel. And say unto them, thus saith the Lord power, behold, I will make the children of Israel from among the heathens. That's it. Let me go. I got two more. I got another scripture right here. This here is the book of Deuteronomy 7, verse Deuteronomy 7, verse 4. For I will turn away for they will turn away from all for they will turn thy sons from me, and serve other gods in thy anger. So I will cut it to lock here. That is it's Deuteronomy 7 verse 6 to lock here. Deuteronomy 7 verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy power. Who's the Lord's holy people? The Lord's holy people is the nation of Israel, man. Deuteronomy 7 verse 6. We are holy people unto the Most High. We are above all the nations, all other nations. For thou art a holy people of the we got our father and we got a big brother. Our father is who? The Most High. Our big brother is Yahweh, man, which is Yahweh. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself. Above all people, this is the greatest. The Lord never changed, man. We still above these people on this very day. Or we broke the Lord's statutes and commandments. That's why the Most High put us in slavery, and he put these nations above us, and he kicked us out of our land. Or we break his laws, statutes, and commandments, and we serve other gods. So this why the Most High took us out of our land, and he put a heathen in his land. The Most High know that we was gonna break his laws, statutes, and commandments. The Most High knows everything. For thou art the holy people unto the Lord thy power, and that the Lord thy power has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself. The Most High never changed. He's never going to change that. Above all, so we're going to have above all that are upon the face of the earth. So we are above all the people, man. All the nations you see upon this very earth, the other nations, the Most High put us above them. And in the kingdom of heaven, man, we're going to have slaves of all these nations. And they ain't going to have nothing they're going to do on it. They ain't gonna have no choice. We're gonna be taxing them. Now they're in slavery. We're gonna build our houses. We're gonna have breeding farms. All the stuff they did to us, man. The Lord said do one to double. I got one last scripture here. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe all his commandments. The Most High already knew we were going to break his law, statutes, and commandments. He knew that. The Lord knows our hearts. He created us, man. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I have commanded thee this day, that the Lord thy power will set thee above all the nations of the earth. So the Lord set us when King David was in power and his son King Solomon was in power. That was a brief 40 years of rulership, but we're gonna have an everlasting kingdom. Cause only time the world was in peace was when King Solomon was ruling, man, for 40 years. And we are gonna have everlasting kingdom, man. No more work, no more woman above us, no more just putting up no more rent, no more bills, no more taxes, man. We're gonna have the new bodies, no more sinning. Our family is gonna be in order. No more child support, no more rent, no more car notes, man. No more brother having ailments. The Lord said in the kingdom of heaven, man, we are gonna be living it up, man. And every day, every month, we're getting closer to the kingdom of heaven. The kingdom of heaven is for us, man. Our kingdom is right around the corner. And before we enter the kingdom of heaven, man, the Most High gotta take these other nations down first. And then he's gonna use the Son to take these other nations down. And it's on the elect men of Israel. So with that, I'm gonna say all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. Shalom to all the elect brothers, man. Shalom.